Where do I begin? We lost one of the greatest basketball players in our generation. Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter died in a helicopter crash. And it got me thinking that I could not be here the next day. A lot of people are thinking, like, your life is like that. You only get one chance, one life. It doesn't matter who you are, what race, what ethnicity, that's the same thing. What religion, whatever you are. You only get one chance in life. The only chance you get is life. It doesn't matter where you are, who you are, because all it takes is, like, you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Next day, boom, your life's done, gone. You're up in the sky like Kobe and his daughter. We as a people are shocked and devastated. I am very much in shock. When I found out it, I almost fucking cried. And it just makes me feel like, what happens tomorrow? Like, what if I die tomorrow? I mean, you don't know when you die. You get one life. And it really struggles to comprehend that. And Kobe Bryant was one of the best basketball players. I've watched him when I was a little kid, when he played the Atlanta Hawks. I live in Georgia, so when he came to play the Hawks, the last time I saw him, I was 12, I want to say. 12, something like that. It was like the fourth quarter the last time I saw him. He hurt his leg, and it is very tough to know that a man who was an 18-time All-Star and is number 4, used to be number 3, who just lost that spot to LeBron James, has passed away in a helicopter crash. And I can't comprehend what's going on anymore. 2020 has been like a nightmare. We have wildfires in Australia. World War III is starting. And then we have a plague virus called coronavirus, or whatever the fuck it's called. And now Kobe died. We are in a shit year, and it's only going to get shittier. And I think that's the hard-done truth. The next thing you know, we're probably in hell. We are probably in hell. There's only one life, and we are fucking screwed this year. But we have one life, you know? I mean, I want to live till I'm about 100. But since Kobe died at such a young age, I don't think I can live to 100. With all this shit going on, I feel like we're gonna die soon. Fuck. But it's not about me. It's about you guys. Remember, one life. That's all it takes. One fucking life. I want to live till I'm pretty old. And then I want to be buried in the ground somewhere. That's what I want to do. But I'd rather die on a bed. But, gotta edit that out. That was shit. God damn it. Great job, Harrison. Great fucking job. Just shoot me in the head. No, I'm joking. We have the worst fucking year. And I don't. I send thoughts and prayers to Kobe Bryant's parents and family. We are all in devastation of his death. When people found out about it, they are very shocked, especially in the nature of what he died of. In fact, even me. It is very shocking and very depressing. It's a terrible thing, and we are all, and everybody in America and around the world, are heartbroken. It is the most saddest and deepest heart that we have to go through life like this. Not knowing every day, not knowing you get older, and you realize that you have one life. Whether or not, as God can revoke it any sort of way He can. The one life you have is you have to choose between whether you live your life or not. It's as simple as that. We have one life. We choose to accept it, regardless of who we are. It is very painful and deep sorrow that we have to go through this. It is not a thing I want to go through in life. It is not a thing I want to have in life. It is a thing that a lot of people say the mentor Kobe was one of the greatest basketball players to play the game. And now he's been taken from us too soon. 41 years old. And that's pretty heart-wrenching to know that you may not make it tomorrow. And, every day it's closer to death. And every day we get closer and closer. My goal is to live your life to the fullest, including you guys. You guys have one life, and it is what we have to do is do whatever we want. If you want to do something, go for it. But we had an inspirational icon, a man we have lost way too soon. And it has happened, and history has happened to repeat itself over and over and over again about these icons. And we are in sort of a bind. We are in. We are. We have one life. It is midnight. I found out the news 9 hours ago. I was watching YouTube and holding the phone from my grandfather. My parents were out of town, and we don't. I heard a thing, and I was like, "What the fuck?" It scared the shit out of me, and I happened to look down, and and happened to look down, and I saw a news article, and it had something that I saw Kobe, and I was like, "What?" Because the screen went to black, so I opened it. So I pressed the thing to open it back up, and it said Kobe Bryant was killed in a helicopter crash, and I was like, "What? This is bullshit, right? There's no way Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash. This is bullshit. Somebody fucking said it was Kobe Bryant, and as the hours went on and watching ESPN, I was watching ESPN, and they were saying that he took that helicopter all the time, and I was saying shit balls to my ass, and everybody in the world was shocked. We as a people are don't know when we die. We don't know. It just happens. And however it happens, it turns out to be the shittiest way possible. Believe it or not, whatever you do, it turns your life. It's not fun. And I've had friends that have died, and it's not fun. I've had a friend drown in a lake. I've had a friend commit suicide, and they were classmates. And that was in my high school years. And we will get through this. Just like all the famous people that have died, we have gotten through so many icons who have passed. We, as a people, move on. I have to move on every day of my life. It sucks, but we have to accept it. ESPN just alerted me that the helicopter was in a climb and then it dived. We are truly shocked. We are in a world where I don't think this guy up here is listening to us. I don't think he is. We are losing many things here. I honestly think we're in hell. I honestly think we're in hell. This is not how 2020 should be starting. It's a new year. It's a new beginning, and New Year's and new beginning is kind of turned out to be the worst fucking year in the history of years. I don't understand what the fuck is going on anymore. It's just like, are we even in reality? You know? Are we like not even in reality? It doesn't feel real. I feel like I'm in a virtual universe or something. I feel like I'm in another dimension. We're going through all this shit that is happening, and I don't understand. I'm so confused. My brain can't comprehend what's going on. We are about, what day is it? 27 days into the new year. We've already had like 4 or 5 things going crazy. Puerto Rico had an earthquake. There was a possibility that World War III was happening. Kobe Bryant died. Turkey had an earthquake. And I feel like you should just like, I feel like we're just in this year has just not been the year Earth has deserved. It's like 2020 really wants to hurt us or something. It's like getting stabbed in the throat and like taking your heart out. I don't understand. I literally don't understand. My brain is confusing the hell out of me, like saying, well, what the fuck is going on? Like, we don't know. Honestly. I don't think this guy's listening up here, which I don't know if he's real or not, but I have no idea if this guy, aka God and Jesus, are listening to us. And I honestly think we're in Hades right now, which is hell. So, we have one life. 2020 is not our year. And, yeah, 2020 is definitely not our year. We are going to move on from this. And I promise you guys that everything's going to be okay. Once we get to 2021, things will start to change. But until then, we're going to have to learn more shit that hits the fan. And 2020 is definitely not our year. And rest in peace, Kobe, shit, WWE wrestler. Rest in peace, Kobe. You were a great inspiration to all of us. Now you're gone. Gone for good. We're in quite a journey.